When we're filtering information in the Data Manager, we can view all items or only selected items, or you can filter the data based on specific field values or value ranges. Show you what I'm talking about here. Right now you see that we have a Data Manager with everything that's in engineering items. But if I use this tool here that says Show Selected Items, I have nothing selected, so nothing is showing here. I can switch back and now I'm showing all items. So we can view only records for those plant objects that are selected in the drawing. In other words, selections you make determine what's displayed in the Data Manager. So if I come up and I select this line right here, and now I go to the Data Manager, and I say Show Selected Items, it's showing that primary line that I have selected. So that's one of the ways that when we have something selected, that's what's going to display. Now, when you use filters, they're going to apply to each view, each user, and each session. So when you switch views or open a new drawing, your filters are saved. You can easily remove or apply filters to any view or apply multiple filters simultaneously. If you wish to view only items selected in the data table, all we have to do is bring up our data table, go to an item that we have selected, right-click on it, and we can do filter by selection. And you'll see it's only selected the gate valves. Now we can remove these filters here by using this tool. And we can also do the same thing, but we can filter by excluding the section. And now it's going to show everything except what we had selected. Also remove the filter. So there you go. You can filter by selection, see only the gate valves, remove the filter, or you can exclude the selection and it'll show everything but those gate valves. Now, to be able to use, we also have some filters that can be quite useful here. Let's go ahead and bring the Data Manager up once again. And I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I'm on a pipe setting so I can get some pipe sizes here. I'm going to slide this over to where we have some diameters of pipe, some nominal diameters. And I'm going to go ahead and filter out things by either greater than or less than 6 inches here. So I'll just go ahead right here, and we can actually use our angle brackets to do this. So if I want to go ahead and get the ones that are less than 6, I can put that in. And you'll see I'll get these here. We can remove that filter by clicking on this little icon right there. And then we could do the same thing, but this time we'll say those that are greater than 6. And then only the sizes greater than 6 are going to come up. We'll go ahead and remove that filter right here. And we have another filter that can display only empty cells. So if we go through here and we find some cells that are, we want to find an area that may have empty cells, then you can go ahead and you can click on here, right click, and then you'll filter for is null. And now only those that are empty here are going to display. You can remove that filter. And then you can go to another one, and then you can also do is not null, and you'll see that this category had absolutely none that were filled in. So you can use those two to say if you have information in a column or not. Now we can also display string entries, and we can have it search for string entries as well. So let's just say that we want to come in here and we want to find specific end types. And then we can go ahead and we can filter for that. Well, the way that you would filter for a stringed entry is to go ahead and say equals to, and then use your single quotes. We'll go ahead and do that. And you'll see that it's selected only those that end there.